Seamounts are oases in the deep sea.
Typically, they're characterized by areas with really high, steep slopes and these high reliefs.
We call them ecologically and biologically significant areas because they usually increase the diversity and abundance of animals in the deep sea.
And they're also important for nurseries and refugia for a lot of different animals, including fish that we commonly will see in our fisheries.
They will increase the amount of food, and we have a lot of other organisms like dolphins, turtles, birds, tunas that come close by just to feed on that amount of food.
We have very limited understanding of seamounts because a lot of them lie within areas beyond national jurisdiction.
So we know that most of the planet is ocean, and most of the ocean is deep sea.
In fact, it's the largest ecosystem on Earth.
Much of the seamount paradigms that hold true in certain areas of the ocean, they don't hold true everywhere because seamounts have unique characteristics.
While the biodiversity might be different in one area, it can look totally different in another.
Even though we know very little about the deep sea, we know enough that it is crucial to preserve what's there.
They have real value in terms of environment and diversity, and it's really important that they're recognised as that and protected.
Unfortunately, some of these seamounts are threatened.
We have seen decades of fishing happening in the deep sea. There is pollution in the deep sea, and now the effects of climate change are impacting it.
Our deep sea environment is not buffered against the climate change and the global changes that are happening.
The deep sea is getting warmer, it's losing oxygen, it's becoming more acidic.
And in fact, some of the more recent evidence is that changes happening in the deep sea are dramatically quicker than we expected.
A cold water coral reef or a sponge ground can be really affected by human impacts like fish trawling or potential mining, and make them quite vulnerable.
We need more deep sea research before we start to impact these environments.
It's crucial that we get information about the deep sea world and our science findings out to the wider public, and really importantly to policymakers.
So it's important that we have scientists in the rooms where these discussions are happening so that informed decisions can be made.
Because I'm a deep sea ecologist, I worry about the species that live on the deep sea.
What we see on the sea surface is not all. There's another world literally below what we do not see. And I think this calls a lot for precaution.
The deep sea is absolutely essential to us being here and all life being here on Earth.